Welcome to RogueTech, a mod overhaul on the BattleTech engine. Welcome to a run in RogueTech. We are going to go ahead and start off with our first mission today. Let's get you caught up. Yesterday we did the installation and the start, so getting my character created, and now we're going to go ahead and do the rest of this. I'm going to give you a quick tour about what happened between then and now. One is I am purchasing repair scaffolding. That'll give me a +1 on my Mech Tech skill, and I'm going to spend a lot of time in the Mech Bay with just stuff being worked on, and the higher the Mech Tech skill, the quicker that goes. As far as the mech goes, I took the 20-pound or the 20-tonner that I had, the Fireball, and I threw it into storage. It's in storage right there. That strips off all its gear, and I took its gear and I reapplied it over here. I also added some armor to beef things up. Both in BattleTech and in RogueTech, there is an advantage inherent in the game to the attacker. An attacker who takes some damage doesn't carry it over into another mission or the campaign. It is an encounter, and whatever happens to the other mechs doesn't matter overall for all intents and purposes. There may be a little bit on the whole online map thing. Win and loss does have an impact, but if I blow off a PPC and the enemy has to replace the PPC, it doesn't, because that's an instance of a mech that's gone forever. It doesn't matter if he leaves destroyed or if he leaves intact. Me, however, I have persistence, so the damage I take persists from one encounter to the next. Therefore, in both BattleTech and in RogueTech, ultimately your defense is more significant than the opponent's defense. Notice I did not say your defense is more important than your offense, but the ultimate goal is you need to reduce the amount of damage you take, both to the mech and to your MechWarriors, because if they don't survive, it's persistence. It's gonna cause you a problem downwind. So from that point, you want to do two things with your mechs. You need to make sure that you're keeping up enough DPS to take things out quickly and have enough defense to prevent significant amount of damage to your internals and preferably even to your armor. So there's a balance in there that you're going to want to find on how do you take things down as fast as possible to avoid taking damage yourself. Sounds basic. In BattleTech, it was important. In RogueTech, it's critical. So anyway, I have rescanned or redone all of these guys to up their armor, up their DPS, just generally make improvements. As far as the barracks goes, I've got 2 squads of 4. The first one, of course, is I'm just going to go down here. We'll see who gets allocated later. But there's myself. We've got tactics on Arctic, and Catalyst didn't get in. He came in. I just hired him because he had the capability of both technician and I think Comstar gave him a bonus. Yes. So these two gave him a +2 to Mech Tech skill, and that was a 20%, 25% increase in my Mech Tech. It was too big not to actually hire the guy.
Oh, yeah.
Finn is going to have, actually he came in with tactics and the awareness stats, and these are a little bit different, so we'll take a peek at some of these. In the awareness case, you're going to be immune to your evasion pips getting stripped off from a sensor lock, which is kind of nice. You get a +1 on your defense for getting hit, and you take 5% less melee damage when you're hit from melee. Melee is big in RogueTech, much bigger than it was in BattleTech.
Standing by.
Garrison here, he's got the Juggernaut capability, which is bracing after melee and a DFA, and he gets a +1 to his injury and melee resists. And he's got Tactician, which is going to give him a +2 resolve gain. He's going to take a -50% on the critical hits he takes. It's not damage reduction, it is chance reduction. And then he's going to get +1 on his initiative and tactics roll. And if he sits still, he's going to also be able to get some stability back. So tactics is nice from that point. Longshot's got tactics and bandit. Bandit gives an increase in your chance to hit with a critical. Also, if you're doing clustering munitions, it gives you a +4 to chance to have things cluster up, and a 5% to called shot multiplier. So if I'm looking to do an actual called shot, this is the bandit's a good thing to do. So a future headhunter, I'll probably want to make sure he's a bandit. Paradise picked up Awareness. Punisher picked up Bandit and Juggernaut. Schmirk picked up Tactician and Juggernaut. All right. So with that, the timeline that we have here is up to 29 days to get everybody back up and running again. But the good news here is I kept one person from being in the Mech Bay because Proxy Wars, what we're going to do, this is going to be a solo duel. It's going to be me against one other guy, and we're just going to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and jump into this fight. As far as BattleTech, I always went Mechs on salvage. Here I'm going to drop one. I want some cash. Actually, am I... In this particular one, I think I'm going to go Mechs. Normally I wouldn't, but I think I'm going to do it. All right, so we'll take the Vulcan in. I have +1 defense with that Vulcan, plus I have a bit of some decent armor, and weaponry is all pulse-type weaponry, so we should be doing pretty good with that. It'll be bonuses to hit. And I think it'll be me. Sure, why not? Let's deploy. Okay, let's drop down our duel. The governor of Galatea has been challenged to a proxy war duel by a rival Comstar governor. We'd like you to be his proxy in this fight. If you lose, we'll just deny it. That we ever agreed to it. We don't want to actually risk anything here. Excuse me?
Command interface initiated.
All right. I'm actually glad to see this mission in here. One, for the first mission, I think this is awesome. It gives me a chance to do some work with my other guys. But the other one is there's the Big Steel Claw mission, the Flashpoint, with the other Merc or the Gladiator guy, who, you know, I've always said this should be a one-on-one. Well, now you've got one. At least we're keeping casualties down to a minimum here. Good luck, Commander. All righty.
What a wonderful fucking planet.
Ain't it?
It's absolutely miserable outside. All right, let's get down to it.
I am amused so far with this dude's commentary, but we will see how that continues. In the name of Comstar, I'm here to challenge you in this war for Galatea. To the victor, the spoils. Dude, chill out. Relax. It's okay. All right. Where are you in the grand scheme of things? We don't know. I'm going to reserve. Still, I'm going to reserve again. Where the hell are you? Did you already move? You did. You already moved. Damn it.
I'll just sit here and think.
Yeah.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
I could get over here and take a shot. I could also get over here into the woods and take a shot, and that looks like a better chance to hit. Let's do that. Let's see what we got here. You, I had a line of fire, didn't I? I don't? Fine. Brace. Yeah, so when you reserve in RogueTech, you give up momentum. I mean, this is a concept in war of momentum. Once you're on a roll, you keep going. In RogueTech, it's reflected by if you reserve, you have to get back up again. So the incrementing of this stuff is a little bit different. What the hell are you doing? It's an Owens. I'm going to go over to here. See, I don't think I got a shot, so we're gonna dance.
All right, let's get down to it.
Interesting. He's gonna go in there for hard to hit stuff. Okay.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
We're gonna come on sideways
All right,
here.
let's get down to it.
Well, I got a shot. I'm not gonna miss my shot.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
Nope, you're not.
Sometimes failing is important. However, this will mostly be painful.
Miss. Excellent. And a fire. Okay.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
I am going to go sideways like that. Whoop!
All
Over
right,
here.
let's get down to it.
I don't know where you are, but I'm going to go ahead and brace. We're dancing. We're dancing. Oh, he's going to go into the end of the mineral field. That's not a bad call. I kind of think I want you out of that damn mineral field. What do you have? So, ooh, I got to see a bunch of stuff on him. That's actually quite interesting. So he's got small LRMs. He's got a tag, and he's got a medium laser, and I have a large pulse and I think 2 medium lasers. No, 1 medium laser. Really? I thought I had 2. 1 pulse, 1 large. Okay, so
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
oh, I'm not gonna have a good chance to shoot here. I could get right on in here, take a side shot. But, well, yeah, we're going to do that. I mean, I've got some medium stuff here that's got some potential. So there's some good numbers. Those are really high numbers for RogueTech. I could do a cold jump, but I'm not. But I'm going to use Vigilance here. I'm going to get additional increase in my ability to move next turn. And then we'll shoot.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
A little bit. All right, so I get a chance to move.
What do you want?
I could really close in on this guy. In fact, if I come in from here, let me take a look at this. I want to stay a side shot if I can get it. Those are some pretty decent numbers. I'm going to go for it.
All right, let's get down to it.
You. Here's some decent hits. What you gonna do, buddy? You're gonna come out and you're always go for it.
Like they know what they're doing.
Yeah, he came in and hit me
Something
back.
just bounced around in here. I think I heard something broke, and I am officially scared.
Jump jet. Damn it.
All the alarms are going off, and this is going to be very expensive to fix. Why drink and drive when you can smoke and fly?
Yep. Actually, yeah, let's do a cold shot.
One attitude adjustment coming right up. I'm on the clock. What do you want?
I am just going to hit him again from the rear. This guy's got a lot of armor in the backside. There we go.
Well, who needed salvage anyways?
Ow.
Something just bounced around in here. I think I heard something broke, and I am officially scared.
How you doing from the rear? And it's the right side, left side torso. So if I go to here, can I get? If I do that, he's going to come over and mess me up in the backside, right? Isn't he? But you know what? I think I kind of have to do this. This is kind of brutal, actually. Do I jump here, burn, for jump to flames? How's my heat? My heat's actually going to be okay. Yeah, I'm fine on heat, and I'd rather have him run through heat. So let's do this.
Drink and drive when you can smoke and fly.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Yep. Overheat alert. What?
Oh, now that's a sweet sight picture.
Nice. That wasn't straight. Job done. We've saved some stuck-up governors their job. Time to get some rest, Commander.
Mission successful.
It felt definitely like I was outclassed as far as gear goes, but not from piloting skill apparently. So I did take a hit. I also lost a jump jet, if I'm not mistaken. Jump jet. My jump jets definitely came in handy. So let's go ahead and move on. I got piece parts I can grab. I'm kind of glad I did do the Mechs thing. Heavy first. Sensor Sentinel A? Ooh. C3 network. I might want to grab that. You can also get some endo steel. I think everybody's got endo steel. The tag is interesting, but I've got a tag on the Raven already, so I don't need that. I'm not going to go for the optics or the laser there. I've got laser stuff, so I could do a heavy ferro, which gives me a bigger drop in my overall weight allocation. That is certainly worthwhile. And the sensor sentinels is kind of interesting to me. It is fairly heavy at 3 tons, though. That Owens was carrying the 3 tons. Wow. This specialized sensor package was created for the Owens OmniMech, combining a sleeve throw. So is this only available for an Owens? I think I actually have. Do I have this already? I don't know. I'm taking it. Great. I got the Hendo Steel too. That's actually that was awesome salvage. Excellent. So we took some damage. It's going to take 6 days, 20 grand to repair it. Yeah, go ahead. All right. So now I'm fatigued for 8 days. So I'll have to wait 8 days to get out. Well, I don't have anything I can actually run for a number of days here. My whole situation just got kicked back 8 days. So I'm going to go through a financial report. Let's take a look at finances. My financial status is going to be like 410. So I'm fine with that. Actually, before we do navigation, let's just see. I don't think there is anything else here I'm going to do. I need half skull missions. Nope, nothing here I'm going to be able to do. So it'll refresh after the next, after I go through my financial analysis, the whole thing will refresh here. So you can actually stay here for a while. I have a travel contract and I have a priority mission. Priority mission is what here? Is that on my command center? Yes, it is. I'm not interested in doing those priority missions at the moment. The travel ones are also not of interest to me because none of them are half skull. So let's go in here and see if we can find ourselves a half skull planet. Not gonna let me do it? Okay. There it is. There's a half skull planet. Cold climate, Arctic, former Star League. Okay. Mining moons, research. This all works for me. Let's go here. We're going to travel over here. I already made sure, I've got my stuff and being worked on. Let's pause for a second. Was that the Vulcan? It was the Vulcan. Let's go ahead and do a refit on the Vulcan. I have to fix it up again. So we lost a jump jet. We just do the repair. There's the half thing out. I do have another machine gun. This is a 2x4. That's a 2x4, so no appreciable change there. Internal wise, I could throw an armor. Yes, please. I don't think I have. Oh, I do have a jump jet. I can put another jump jet back in. All right, so now this thing takes 2 slots and 3. So if you'll notice, see that heavy armor, if I put it up here, it's going to shift it down. I don't think I'm putting it there. This is not the... Come here. Thank you. This is not the one I want to put in there. I think what I want to do is I want to throw in some armor. Clearly, I am armor light. Let's pop a little bit of armor off the back, throw it to the front. A bit more in the arms. Bring up the legs. That's just 1? No, that's 2 ticks. Let's do both arms. In there. So that's a little bit better. Certainly from the survivability point of view, we will take it.
Right. I'll get it scheduled.
All right, let's get back out here and keep going. All right, we just finished our engineering, so we're going to want to do another engineering thing. I'm going to want to keep the engineering moving as much as I can for upgrades on the Argo, but I also want to keep them cheap.
That work order is complete, boss. Top notch
So we will
work.
drop into engineering. I think the power is a decent one. Yeah, it gives me a tech point. It's only 80K.
I'll get the crew moving.
That'll be fine. In the Mech Bay, I am curious to see that. So the Raven's going to be my electronic warfare mech. You're fit. And I'm curious if I throw this. Well, that's a heatsink up there, so I'd have to move the heatsink down. Sensor suite goes up in here. And I need to find 2 tons to take out, which to me is probably the LRMs. There are missiles. Now there's long-range missiles. So I have a missile issue. 7, 8 tons in missile. What do I have ballistic? Machine guns, A. So that's 1.5 tons. Do I have the ammo for it? I do. So that'd be 1.5 tons out of 8. 75. This is the damage dealing piece of it. I've got pretty much all of my armor in there already. I could add a number of jump jets. Number. 1. I'd like to do this, but I think I'm going to have to wait. So we will pull that stuff back out. No, just get out of here, confirm, discard all the changes. We're going to go ahead and ride with this for the moment. I'm thinking what I'll do is once I have a bit more options as far as weaponry goes, I might actually swap that in for the for my sensors here. All right, let's go. Flashpoints. Yep, we're aware of them. Thank you.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Just keep going. We still have to get into orbit, don't we? No, we just popped into orbit? Okay. No arrival into orbit? That's unfortunate. Command Center. Let's see what we got for missions here. We've got a variety of missions. An assassinate, a battle, and a solo duel. Another duel. What's out and running? Okay. Manage tasks. I think you're coming in. Let's do it that way. I'm going to let this go a little bit. Once this comes up, I'll probably go back out with the Vulcan again. Did I get any skills with that? No. Okay. Timer go by a little bit.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
All right, so I can go out for the solo duel, and I think I will while I'm waiting. Let's do engineering. I still know 400,000, so I have to keep an eye on what that's going to be. This is not too bad. This gives me a tech, right? Yeah, morale and tech. It's kind of expensive, huh? 170, 88. Plus 1 morale, and I start getting experience. It might be worth it. 300. It's at 88. At 88. I'm going to invest in a lounge.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
And we are out of there, so we can go ahead and do the next mission. So I think we'll do that. We're going to go back in and do another solo duel. Rich Lear, businessman, has requested that we show his arrogant stepson what real fighting looks like. We thought Arctic Wilson Marauders could help us here. Don't hold back. His father wants to teach a real-life lesson, especially for his Comstar side of the family. Okay, I think we can do that. Come back and join me next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.
Creeping through the shadows in the corners of your mind. I go with the windows. I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering the name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart belongs to the night. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a